Hey y'all, so today I want to share with you a journal exercise that I've been doing that's been very helpful to me, and I hope maybe it will help some of you too. Um, this is based on an idea I got from another content creator. She calls this compartmentalized journaling, but she does something a little bit different, and I took it in a direction um, that worked better for me. And of course, you can do whatever you want. Um, this is an exercise. I don't do it every day because I like to do it in the morning when I'm not rushed and I can spend a good 10 minutes doing this. My workday typically begins at 2 a.m. I wake up at 2 a.m. on days I work and I go in at 3. And so by the time I get up, shower, and get myself presentable for the world, I'm just not in the headspace to sit down and do this. Um, and so I find that doing this on days when I'm off really works for me. I usually do it after I've waken up. I've opened up the house. We're in the warmer months now. In the warmer months, it means opening the blinds, letting the light in, opening the windows if it's not chilly. Um, in the winter, it may mean just opening the blinds, but then the sun comes up later, blah, blah, blah. But for me, this works mornings. Again, for you, it might be different. So the first thing I do is I sit down. This is after my breakfast and everything. I sit down and I open up my manifestation journal to a blank page. And the first thing I do is I write gratitude at the very top of the page. And then on the left here, I make a list. 10 things that I am grateful for right now. This is a very in the moment exercise. I'm not thinking about something I'm grateful for that happened 20 years ago or whatever. I'm thinking about right now, right here, right now in this moment. What am I grateful for? So I use and 10 is just a number I came up with. You can do however many things you want. Um, and usually I just sit down, look out my window or look around my space, think about what happened to me the previous day and what am I grateful for right now in this moment. Then the next thing I do is I draw a little box to the right here, and as you can see it says affirmation. So in this box, and this is where the lady calls this compartmentalized journaling because you have these little compartments. She draws pictures and things. Um, but what I do is I'll write an affirmation in this box based on this list, right? So I'm giving gratitude, showing gratitude, and then I'm um, writing an affirmation of gratitude based on that list. And then when I'm done with that, I draw another little box at the bottom, and here, usually at the top of it, I write manifestation. And in this box, I write what I want to manifest today. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about next week. I'm not thinking about by the end of the year. I'm not thinking about a 5 year plan. I write, what am I manifesting today? Because it's in each and every day we lay the seeds for the bigger work to come. And in your other pages of your manifestation journal, you can focus on what you want to manifest next week, next month, next year, 5 years from now, or a specific goal that you have. Um, but this is right here, right now, today. What do I want to manifest today? Now, there's two ways I typically do this. This can either be a list, like a grocery list of things I want to manifest. Like I might write, I want to clean out the garage. I want to find 30 minutes for myself to relax and do something that brings me joy. Because manifestation doesn't always have to be about making an object appear, like, I want a Gucci watch or whatever. The other way you can do this is sort of I think they call it scripting, where you write your day as if it's already happened. Or you can do sort of a stream of consciousness thing. One thing I like to do is I'll go, today I am manifesting. And then I just sort of do the stream of consciousness thing, let the monkey part of my brain take over. And sometimes just write without writing, right? So that's the exercise that I do. And I know this may be vague for some of you. So what I'm going to do is, this is my manifestation journal, and I just did an exercise this morning, and I'm going to read to you what I wrote. So for gratitude, I wrote back pain gone, because probably about the last 3 weeks I've had some pain in my upper back that finally went away. I wrote that the AC installation is over. This past week, there's been a bunch of men in my house. My landlord decided to give everyone a air conditioning / heat pump unit, and it took 4 days for them to install this thing. I wrote, found lost phone. I lost my phone earlier this week, and even though I bought a new one, I did recover my lost phone, actually stolen phone, because it gives me peace of mind that it's not out there somewhere floating around with my information on it, even though it was password protected. I also wrote breakfast this morning. I tried something new that I liked it. I got restful sleep last night. I'm grateful for this quiet morning to be able to sit here in my office and enjoy my view. I wrote that somewhere here. Quiet morning. I like the new living room layout. Now, when those men were in my apartment, I had to clear out my storage unit, and I had to rearrange my living room so they had access to this one wall. And so after they left, I put everything back, and it's when I realized how cluttered my living room felt. It felt energetically constipated. So I decluttered and I moved some things around, and I really like the way the energy flows in my living room. Oh, there it is. I wrote my beautiful view. I have a nice view out my window. Here, I'll show you. It may not be beautiful to you guys, but one thing I really love is when the windows open. I love to hear the wind through the trees. I like seeing the cars on the highway. It's almost like watching a stream. Sometimes there's people moving about out there. It makes me feel connected to my community. And it just reminds me that life goes on out there, right? I got groceries the other day. I'm thankful that my cabinets are full. And then I wrote good music because I was listening to music before I started this video. And of course, I turned it off because I don't want it on this video. So then next is my affirmation, which I wrote based on this list. And what I wrote was, my life is rooted in deep stability and enduring peace. I am anchored in the security I desire, and I move forward each day with calm confidence. And then finally, my manifestation, what I want to accomplish today, I wrote, today I am manifesting the reclaiming of my time, because there was a lot I wasn't able to do while those men were in my apartment. Reclaiming my time and peace after a difficult week. I will fall in love with my home all over again as I refine my daily routine and settle into the life I have created. So that's my page for today, my gratitude list, my affirmation, and my manifestation. So that is one of my daily journal entries on the days that I'm off, and hopefully this will help some of you. Have a great day, everybody.